Welcome back to Off the Rail. What a show we have got for you. Two legends, Hall of Famer Barry Hearn,
Thank you.
future Hall of Famer,
Without doubt.
Carl Boyd, Jason Shaw. Barry, first let's start with you. 1994, snooker players, free tickets. Alison Fisher, who's sat over there, she played it as well. Look at this, 2,500 lunatics in Las Vegas.
Well, the A-team sums it up. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? I just didn't know it was going to take 30 bloody years. If they'd told me on that day it's going to be 30 years before you have something like this, I'd have probably jacked it in after a couple, you know. But 15 years of giving away tickets, you know, listen, we're a sports company. We invest in sports that we're passionate about. So there's no praise on us for that. But what is important is that the fans are turning out now, the players are interacting with the fans, they're creating that magical thing called atmosphere. And without that, you know, sport doesn't exist. And it's the type of event where I think a lot of these people are going to go home and say, I really had a good time.
Yeah, I agree.
And I want to come again. And then the kids in the audience watching Jason and the boys play saying, I want to do this when I'm grown up. And then you get momentum. It's taken us a long time. I'm sorry, probably most of it was my fault. If Emily Fraser had taken over earlier, you know, we might have hit this quicker, but you had to put up with me for a few years. But we've got someone much better now. The management's better, the whole structure is better. Great broadcasters, great sponsors around the world, and the talent is shining through. And when I see this man getting involved, I just love it, because to my mind, that's why he plays. You know, money's great, and you know, we can all earn a living doing something, but when you've got something you were born to do and you realise it, it just comes across so naturally.
Jason, you love this, don't you? You don't want to play in a smoky pool room with 5 people watching. You want to be centre court in this arena, don't you?
Yeah, you know, when I was younger, we grew up playing in teams, you know, that English 8-ball teams, and that was something that I used to love doing. And then the Moscone Cup, I always seen it on TV, and I was like, man, that looks amazing, you know. Watching everybody get involved is what we need to do to bring it to life. But it's boring sitting in the chair and going back to your chair and sitting down and doing nothing. The crowd want to get involved, and like Barry said, young people sit in the crowd, they want to do it. They go away, they see us doing it, and they think, oh, maybe I'll go play pool, and that's what we need. More young players playing pool, and this is the best place to see it happen.
Barry, how good, you've arrived today, how good was it walking in and seeing how loud the Americans were? Because we're so used to seeing that in Europe, but it's like almost like they've learned how to cheer.
It's funny when you get a country like America, which you think is brash and energetic, and you know, and actually they're not. They're really, a lot of them are quite shy. They don't want to come out and be the centre of attraction. But once they try it, and we've had this in darts as well, by the way, once they try it and get used to it, they really quite enjoy letting their heart go on their sleeve, because it's that passion that creates great sporting moments. You know, it's not, today's world is not just about being the best. It's about being the most famous, and it's about being involved in conflict in a sporting arena that catches people's imagination, where they say, I'm going to turn on for that again tomorrow. And I think this Moscone, the reaction I'm getting from around the world is, this is what people are saying. Oh, you know, people, not everyone knows 9-ball pool. We're very close to it. You know, we love it. We're passionate about the game, but we're still educating people. We're educating broadcasters to try it. Yeah, why we're concentrated on 9-ball pool? Because there's, 10 different disciplines of pool, and you confuse the international television market by that. So we're just going, 9-ball is the historic game. This is where the money's going to be. The other games will carry on. But if we split our interest amongst all the disciplines, we'll never get the big prize. And the big prize is sell-out arenas, and that's what we're getting now.